Hello everybody, this is Lila in Hawaii. I finished my projects for the month of February, which were wearable art, and I'll put the details a little bit below because I can't remember everything. To start with, I made a mood board to just inspire me for the colors and perhaps the fabrics I wanted to use, and a couple of the trims I wanted to use. So that was my little beginning inspiration, a little mood board, and the fabrics are sort of my style, sort of vintagey, old-fashioned. So I'll show you the first project. I've decided to make two items. I made a brooch. So this is the brooch, and it is gently stuffed. So this is the back of it. And it's some nice old linen that was given to me. It already had this kind of tatting or lace or something on the side of it. So I kept that, and the word amour is here. Then I just added scraps of fabric. Because it was pretty small, there wasn't a whole lot of background I could add. But I did do quite a bit of slow stitching on there. And some French knots. So here you'll see French knots. And bigger French knots here, and then I added sequins and beads and some of that trim, which was the one from the mood board, this trim, and a little bit of old-fashioned ecru lace. And then I wanted it, because it was a brooch, I wanted it to be nice and dangly, so I found some beads. I may have shown you before, but I found some beads that were the colors that were in here. They're sort of rosy, I don't know what you call, kind of a rosy color, old-fashioned rose. And I wired them. Some of them are not hanging as I would like. I have to kind of work on them a little bit more. But anyway, I wired them and made 4 little dangles and sewed them to the bottom, and I really like it. It looks really cool now, I think. Anyway, that's that. And then continuing on, I decided to make a cuff to go with the whole thing. So here's the cuff, and again it's using the ideas and colors from the mood board and a bit of lace. So I did patch it all onto some of the old linen that I had. And then I added, when I finished it, I added the lovely old linen, another layer of it, and slow stitch it all around. I made a little buttonhole. It's easier for me to show you on this side. I made a little buttonhole there, and I sewed on the button there. And I like making buttonholes. I have a gadget on my machine. I can't use it, so I just do them by hand on the machine though. So there's the buttonhole, and there's the button, which is an old-fashioned glass button. And then to embellish this, I added layers and layers of lace, trims, motifs, some pieces of another kind of trim, some sequin, tatting here, tatting. I added tatting in each color that was in the whole thing. This is sort of that sagey mossy green, and then this one is the rosy colored tatting. I dyed the tatting. And then I had a lot of leaf beads, so I made a sort of a collage of leaf beads, different kinds. There are gold ones and glass ones, all kinds of leaf beads. And then I embellished it with more sequins in the same colors as on this. What else did I put on here? Of course, I did quite a lot of slow stitching, and once you do that and add all this other material, it does hide it a little bit. You can see there's some there that's still showing. And where else would there be some? Well, there's a little flower I made there. And little bits here and there. So I'll show you how it looks when it's buttoned. hands are cold. It's very cold here today. My hands are frozen. Okay, so there's the button. It's buttoned. When you look around, and this would be the part that would show right around. I love these cuffs. This is to fit a 7 to 8, but it could be adjusted if you move the button, and it's about 2.5, good 2.5 inches wide, maybe 3 inches in parts. So those are the items that I made, and I hope that they work in with the theme of wearable art. And I'm making a couple more brooches, by the way. Haven't got those out. And I was making another in the blue colors, another cuff, and ended up throwing it in the garbage. I did not like it. It just didn't do it. Something was wrong with it. It just didn't do it. So that went. So forget about the blue that I may have shown you. I did not do that, but I did these. So I'll just bring the camera a little bit closer. They're very jewel-like and very... They're elegant, but they're whimsical. They're a little bit gypsy, a little bit boho. But I think that they're quite elegant. And you could wear those anywhere. Perhaps to an art gallery. You could wear both of them, or one piece. This looks nice on a jacket. So this is Lila in Hawaii. Thank you for watching. Bye now.